Alright guys, we're back from eating and technical difficulties should be fixed by now.
Welcome to a new one.
Hey, we're back in the fight.
We're back.
Wasn't going very well.
A dinosaur story.
Alright, so Falk, we're on you.
Yeah, so I shocked the big man. I gave him a little zap.
And you teleported over here.
Yeah, I want to retcon my teleport.
I never knew its name, but I always loved it.
So
put you back where you were, which is like right
that's fine.
Here.
So the building to my right.
Yeah.
If I teleport like kind of in front of it.
The tree?
No. Yeah, sorry, in front of it from like behind me.
Here.
Yeah, like there. Like I'm just gonna teleport to there.
To here.
Put where,
one more over.
So still on the map, that was the very edge.
Yeah. Is there like a way to get inside of that building from that side?
Huh?
I don't really have it.
Because Albert died.
Oh, Christ alive.
Did I say technical difficulties were good? I lied.
Red.
Opera has a weird thing where you right-click on their page, and for whatever reason it holds the fucking page.
Is it good now?
It's fine.
Oh, yep, there it is.
There's like a green mark on there still now.
I can't do nothing about that. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
I'm winning.
Wait, there's two pinks. I'm pink. Whatever.
I fled.
I can make mine red.
Live another day.
Damn it, for some reason another. Okay.
No.
So you moved over there.
Yeah. Is there like a way into that building?
Yes. I say literally over here is the door.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get all up in there.
You're all open then. Flux. Okay. It's more like it's open air, and it's like you're in the area where the horses are kept.
Do I have cover?
Yeah.
And that's what matters.
But the open air is if you go out 5 more feet.
This is
outside again. That's fine. It's like a big garage, open garage kind of situation. Good for horses.
The intrusive thoughts are waiting. I was looking at
I'm done.
I was looking at this, and my brain saw Dwar and saw the Iga, and I swear I saw... That's it. That's it. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
I'm done. It's my turn.
Cole,
Okay.
bring the heat.
Yeah, Cole just looks at Dershoff, 5, 10,
Lovingly.
15, 20, 25, 30.
And 3 others of you surround him as well. From your mirror image.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my, all 3 attacks on him.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lay on hands like I was planning on doing earlier. Because fuck that now. Natural 20.
Yeah.
So I think first off, he needs to make a con save if his health is below 100. $15 or higher. That's the DC.
Which one are we looking at? You want me to say it? Can I say it?
Okay.
Natural 1.
Yeah, he's dead.
His con bonus is 9.
Damn.
Natural 1.
Rip. R.I.P. Bozo.
Let me double check
Or
that
saving
to make
throw
sure
con.
that I'm not missing anything.
Proficient saving throw.
Let me make sure I'm not missing anything.
That should help.
And he has
immensely.
fewer than 100 hit points.
Yep.
All right, yeah.
He's just
So
dead, right?
just from this,
Sword.
after seeing if I get
You look at her more closely now.
both-
You're
yeah.
closer to her. Her head is like so. You take a slice like this, like diagonal from her face. It's off.
Oof. R.I.P.
yeah, so Cole charges into the darkness.
Darkness.
Then out of the
Darkness.
then out of the darkness, just fucking impales Dershoff, fucking brings him above his head, and just slams him on the fucking ground. And like the bit of his body that's between the ground and the sword is now severed.
Okay.
And he's slain instantly as the sword tears its life force from his body.
I have a counter on my end too that says, "Do not forget, Cole's sword charges." I'm gonna remove one now. On my
Umbra
end.
also fades away.
You can dispel it whenever you want. Or,
No,
because he's the target.
When her target's gone.
I
it
did not
disappears.
expect to end up using 2 of my charges in the first 2 game sessions. But
Yeah, neither.
But this is fine. This is work. I'm fine with this.
You only
Seymour-
have 3 the whole campaign.
Nice.
Yeah, just boom.
Seymour says,
Nuts.
"What?" Seymour says,
I'm ignoring Seymour and going after the swarm now.
okay. Well, actually, if you're ignoring him, then no one else around you can hear him. Because no allies can
Well,
hear him.
he can hear what Seymour is saying. He's just not focusing on him at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snork Swarm's going up next.
Okay.
So, they have...
Oh, yeah, and I get 10 HP back because my Hexblade freaking...
Hey.
They killed my dude.
Does it just go away or can you move it upon a kill?
Hexblade, you cannot move it until level 17 or something.
Hex, you can
Really?
Hex,
Yeah,
you can-
regular
Hexblade.
hex.
Okay.
Like, you have to be like really high level to do that. Okay, all that's done. Yeah, Snork Swarm 4 is next.
Oh, you still have 2 attacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I sure do.
Yeah.
Got him. That
You
20.
bet your sweet pippy he does.
It's 27.
Yeah.
It's still good. We'll roll that because I can. Yes.
This one has been the least
10,
hurt.
17 slashing.
That's a lie, actually. 17 slashing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it to him, boss.
I like this imagery of just Cole sees his ally fall to the ground, emerges from the shadow. Artorias impales the boss, and then just get out, runs straight towards this mob of enemies.
Oath of Vengeance.
Your vow of enmity is gone, though, right?
Yeah, it is. And that one is 11 slashing.
Let's go again. Let's
Okay.
go again.
And
take
that's all my attacks and my movement. I'm gonna stay where the fuck I am. I'm in the shit now.
Okay. Swarm 4?
Phase 2 Cole has entered the chat.
Yeah. Use your haste action.
Yep, that was my third attack.
Okay. So they're gonna poke and prod with their advantage pole arms. First attack.
So if I recall correctly, you and I kind of ruled it as like one mirror image goes away. And
No matter what, if they attack
it
you.
reduces damage by a little bit.
Okay, they'll do half damage then. Okay. The other ones will hit your mirror image. So that's a hit. So you'll get half damage to you anyways. Treating it as if they were half dead, if this one's work. 11 damage to you, and one of your mirror images goes away.
Yep.
Second attack. Also hit. So another one goes away, and you take 6 damage.
Okay.
So you have 1 left. And that's the swarm's turn. Sub-Chief 1 also has advantage.
That's his first and his last name.
Yeah. So you know what? He might be able to. Yeah, he's gonna walk. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then he's gonna go up to you and attack you with his great axe.
Oopsie. For some reason Audacity stopped recording, and we lost some of our audio. Cole died during this, from the Warcry buff orcs, the sub-chief getting a crit, and their commanding bonus action. Adagio found that within his robe of useful items was a patch containing a scroll of Revivify, and was used to keep Cole alive. Cole went unconscious a few more times after getting brought back from the dead, and was super badass and gnarly and stuff. The audio will resume at the point where I noticed the program had stopped, and restarted the recording.
I live, bitch.
Sorry, apparently some shit messed up on Audacity, so an hour was lost.
The audacity of it all.
So we lost about an hour of footage. Fuck, because Audacity sucks. I guess.
I died.
Yeah, Cole
That
died.
lived.
Then he got revivified by Adagio taking one of his patches from his robe he got, and it had the scroll. It had the scroll revivify in it, and he revivified Cole. A bunch of guys died. We're at this point here.
Completely legit, actually.
Yeah, completely legit.
Cole almost died again.
Yeah, he's down right now on the ground.
But then he didn't.
And that's, I mean, a lot of combat happened, but not too much else.
I think Cole cut off 5 guys' heads all at once.
Yeah, he spent another charge of his.
And then he went to 5 guys.
And then he went to 5 guys. Cole has achieved 5 guys, burgers and fries status.
Alright, so we're going to continue from here. I'm going to check the recording more often, though. Like every few minutes, I'll check it.
It's been a minute. You haven't had to be on the audio recording side of it, so it's a bit weird.
Alright.
Well, I'm scared of this. I've never recorded audio before.
You won't have to.
Oh,
It'll be one
Chance
of
you
us.
were running, right?
Yeah.
Keep running.
I
ran over
usually
there.
Gallagher stuff.
Yeah.
Can you unlock my aura so I can have it again, please?
Yeah. Done.
Give my aura.
Where's that? Where's that?
Yeah, the moment the aura crosses over Cole, it's over. You can't die.
Yeah, I'm good.
That was really 60 feet.
Radius. Or 30 feet radius, yeah.
No, I mean
You're moving.
Unless they just keep attacking me before my turn.
Where were
Yeah,
you
that was-
before?
Huh?
Where were you before?
I was right here.
Yeah, no, it's just a really big arena.
Damn,
You
dude.
said right here?
Yeah, I was like right here.
Son of a bitch.
That works fine.
Damn, dude.
Okay, so right now Amarok is immortal.
Is that Snork Swarm right in front of me, or is it on top
It's
of
a-
it?
It's on top of
It's
the
on
wall.
top of the wall.
You're under it.
How tall?
25 feet?
Is the roof from you?
Yeah.
Well,
It's at 25 feet.
it's 20,
The
top of it is
towers are
25.
25 feet. They're 5 feet up from the main thing. So it's 20 feet is the top of this where you would stand. The roof is about 15 because there's 5 feet of solid between the roof
Just
and the
go up
top.
and face through it like a wink.
I'll hold on for a minute.
So the roof above you is 15 feet tall.
Well, that's my turn.
Just use Ascend.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Lydia and is staying there. Falk.
I hope you survive until my next
Lydia's staying where she is.
Me too.
Same with the other dwarves.
Wow.
I mean, once you get here, I'm double immortal because of that alien spirit.
And the shit that makes us double immortal for some reason.
Okay.
You don't even need it.
Heal again.
I am. Look, the spirit's on me.
5, 10, 15,
That's what I'm doing. It's all good.
20.
Okay, keep doing it.
I did. Oh!
Can I tell how injured the chieftains look from where I'm at?
Make me a medicine check because
I'm
it's
still
not
confused
too
with the likes
obvious.
on that video that took a Guillermo. It's almost at 2,000 views now.
Which use
one?
my action?
The most recent
I'll
one where I
take
call my
it.
brother Pudge.
You got a lot. I got a lot of people liking my shit for just screaming "Brother Pudge" in the comments.
I know.
He's medicine.
Yeah.
Because Peter Kane's the
16.
best. I love him.
The one Amarok has in his clutches is clearly almost dead. The other one looks like it
He's
has
got
some
the
more
vitality
life.
on it.
Kalima.
He's not even bloody yet.
Kalima.
That's the problem.
Kalima.
Alright. Then I will stay where I'm at. How many of these do I get? 4. Magic missile.
Magic missile?
Yeah. My final spell slot.
Which one? All out of the two.
I'm just sending 2 darts at the guy that Amarok's holding and 2 darts at the other one.
Okay.
I guess Magic Missile's pretty good for Relentless because it gives like 3 different instances of damage.
So the first one for the guy that Amarok's fighting is 2 damage and 3 damage.
There's 1 health.
Okay, he's dead.
So one of your missiles doesn't even hit him, I guess.
Then, alright.
Because only one of them would have done damage.
So then can I send that one at the bottom?
Okay.
Alright. 4, 3, and 5.
12 damage. Respectable.
Yeah, the body hits the orc. I just throw it on the ground like meat.
Right.
And then a 5, 10. I'm done.
You move back.
Yep.
Go.
Stand up.
Sit down. Take a ceiling.
I forgot he's out of juice.
Cole,
Like
get.
the
Wow.
like
What are the odds of
the
that? 9 healing.
Again. He gets up again.
Holy shit.
On my die roll.
He's like Chainsaw Man.
Apparently there's a mock where you can get one of these.
Sub Chief 1's gonna get it.
He's dead.
Don't
Sorry.
forget to add
Sub
healing.
Chief 2's gonna get it.
Give him business, not business.
Fitness.
Business.
Fitness.
Breakfast.
Breathe on him. And
Breakfast.
he dies.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
The roll little ones, I can roll that. 15 slashing.
Okay.
Second attack. 26 to hit.
Yep.
Rolled 1. 15 again. 15 slashing again.
Okay. he is officially super bloody.
Amarok's just saying, "Let's go again." Let's go again.
And now I'm done.
Right, do the Steve.
Like after every one of his turns, he's just like holding onto his fucking sword at the end, just like leaning on it.
So it's his turn now, Sub Chief. 2.
Bring it on.
Make a choice. Make a choice. Whoever you don't hit, smacking him in the mouth.
Take a swing.
Take your.
Take a swing.
He's getting cold.
Oh no.
Then perish.
Miss.
If he's gonna die anyway, he might as well be racist
One
at
hit.
the end, I guess.
No, they want to say that they killed, like they actually put down the cool guy.
Yeah.
Wrong dice.
The guy with the superior DNA.
Yeah, I guess.
His dad slept with a human, so
I'm
he's
jealous.
big dicking.
I'm seething.
21 slashing.
Oh.
Do it down again?
Yeah. I had 20 health.
Oh my god.
Dude, you're gonna be known by the orcs after this is the unkillable if we let one live.
And he's gonna command the Swarm 3 to pepper arrows at Amarok.
I think I've actually taken like 150% of my
They both
max
miss,
health
so
and
have-
Yeah, you've taken a lot.
total damage.
You've taken a lot of damage in this fight.
So that's 11, which for you to have is 5. So 5 damage on the first attack.
But unlike you, I got
8,
friends
4.
that heal me with magic.
4 and
Yep.
5.
So 9 total.
Bitch.
Dwarves are gonna stay where they are. I'm just gonna pull them out of
Yep.
Yeah,
initiative.
that's fair.
Swarm 3 is...
No, get in the city, you losers. It's your fault we're fighting.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll reprimand them afterwards.
Swarm 3 is...
I'll demote them. I swear to God.
Fire them all.
It's gonna... Oh wait, con save
I'm not even in
poison.
charge of them. Down to demote them.
Oh.
So you take poison damage.
2
Yep.
and 4. Sorry. If we're going for con save, let me double check. 9 and 11.
Yeah. So
There's
poison.
there.
Also, the second attack is
His whole spine is part of
9
it. So
poison.
like,
So
it's
that's
always like weighing down his body.
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
Sub. No Swarm 3 is its own thing. So it's its own turn.
non-damaging lasers.
It's gonna do the same thing again on you.
You're gonna miss and hit me in the
This
eyes.
is gonna be more con save.
So I have to go with glasses for real.
Where the hell my dice go?
You got the Steve
That's a
Wonder.
hit. That's a hit. You're gonna take a lot of damage.
I'm saying you should go, baby.
So I'll just give you the poison
Great
right off.
calls.
That's not.
Well, that's the con, right?
Yeah. So give me the.
Different blind black guy who plays piano.
So the first one is going to be 17,
Save.
and the other one's going to be 15.
Okay, you save them both. I don't think we can.
One too many.
So just roll the total and then have
Yeah.
it.
That doesn't mean that doesn't mean what you think it means. I have a black wife.
That whole sentence was incorrect.
Cut that.
31. Half is 50.
Said that dumb shit during damage
Alright.
rolls.
We're in prime. I can attack anyone damage.
Adagio.
So you said the roof was like 15 feet above me?
Yeah.
I'm going to use a bonus action and move the healing spirit to Amarok and then back to Cole. So Amarok, you get 10.
18.
Cole,
Let's go, 18.
Cole gets 12.
Yeah.
There is a DM like thing where some people say that if you keep going down and up like a gopher in a hole, you should have some repercussions for that. I'm not doing that here, but like exhaustion or something.
Yeah.
Back up.
Yeah.
But,
There could be like story repercussions too,
yeah.
because you're touching death repeatedly.
You've literally died like 4 times. I might mess with your brain a
Come
little
on,
bit.
at least come unconscious. Yeah.
I'm 3. You can put me 3 away from actually being okay. I still have to make the bloodlust rolls.
Okay, so I am going to move
Move!
10 feet to the right.
Yep.
And then I'll go ahead and I don't think it'll do too much to him, but damage is damage.
The Swarm 3 or the sub-chief?
Against Swarm 3,
Yeah.
I will use Frostbite. I know they're resistant, but damage is damage.
It does make them have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yes.
So is it a save?
It is it's a save or suck. It is a Constitution save.
What's your DC?
18.
Hey, roll 18 on the die.
Oof.
What if it didn't?
24 total.
Oh. Well, I tried. And then I moved 10 feet back to where I was. The end.
Seymour.
Seymour.
Go down 5 feet and land him. That's not gonna hit. No, it will. It's just hit. So. The other one does not. So 1 hit. 2d6 plus.
Fuck out of here.
2d6 plus 3. 9 plus 3 plus 12.
Oh, they got married.
Oh, Snow Orc Sub Chieftain takes a knee.
Oh.
But Seymour is done. He already action surge this combat, or this long rest, whatever, short rest. Emerald.
Time to punch buns.
He's taking a knee, the chief.
Oh, that's fine. I gotta roll. I gotta roll a thing.
Oh.
Nope. So.
Oh.
Let me redo the rules of the
final
bloodlust.
boss of the combat showed up, and it's
Because
Emerald.
I took damage last turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I took a lot of damage last turn, so I cannot beat that.
Brother in Christ, we just overcame this combat.
I understand. There is also nothing I can do about that. Bloodlust. If you start your turn with 65 or less, you must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or move towards the nearest creature and use an attack action against it.
Okay. You are with your. There's 2 next to you. Roll me a d4. 1 to 2 is Seymour. 2 to 3 is the orc. Or 3, yeah.
The 4.
Orc.
Let's go.
I was about to be upset if you killed
That's a
my
natural
friend. I'd be
1.
upset.
That's a 14.
Hit. Wait, what? 14 to hit?
14 on the die.
14 on the die plus 13 to hit.
Let's say
The first one was a miss. So that is 10 slashing.
dead. Relentless.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Wait, he just relentless right now? Or was...
Yeah, relentless right now.
Okay.
Okay, so then third attack.
Your bonus?
I have to, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a
Does it beat his AC of 16?
19.
Yes. Because there's only one left, so I don't care. He's 1 HP. I don't care if I kill his AC.
We just
Dead.
lost round 3.
Dead.
Dead.
Oh, wait. I wouldn't have to do that roll because I'm below health, so I would have been fine. Okay. We're good. So it worked out. Because I was below my halfway point. I get 4 healing every turn if I'm below the halfway point. So that would have put me up at normal, which means the attack would have been perfect.
Wait, go back to your...
Does the
do
regeneration
anything
start
in
your turn?
your features?
There you go. Let's see.
Because your health is only 65 half because of age. I wonder if that takes that into
Oh. Oh yeah,
Well,
if the
65 or less. Oh, it does.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
it counts for the aid.
Yeah, it includes it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. That's me.
So would it have still gone off though?
No.
No. The bloodlust was fine because I gained that health back, and it would have put me at 66, which would have mean I would
Start of your turn.
at the start of my turn because it's always at
So
the
you would
start
have
of
attacked
your
that
turn.
guy anyway.
It happened exactly the way you wanted.
The way that where is that the healing happens before the bloodlust roll.
But what happened is exactly what you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's dead. I'll remove him from the field.
Which turn was it?
Everyone's
just
just
mine.
finished. Martinez.
And actually, I'm gonna make my movement to get right on the steps.
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Would I be able to
fucking
teleport
just werewolf
upwards on
pouncing.
top to the 15
Does
feet
that
my
make you see
teleport is? Probably. I would say.
Read it.
Some of them are
Maybe you don't need
Yeah,
to.
some of it says you
Like
have
Dimension
to
Door, you don't know.
If it works like Dimension Door, you'd be like, I want to move 15 feet
I
straight
would
up.
assume-
What spell?
It
It's
says
the healing
wildfire.
spirit can teleport him
It's
and
wildfire.
itself 15 feet any direction.
Me and
but-
any willing creature.
any living creature.
Yes.
But he has to check to see if he has to see where he's going first.
The healing spirit can do that?
Yeah.
No.
The wildfire.
No,
Wildfire
Sorry,
spirit.
wildfire spirit.
I wish Healing Spirit could do that.
You can see.
Okay.
So just, I mean, you could still do that. Just get out from underneath
Yeah.
the overpass.
Yes, true.
Yeah. Just run out, run back, jump, and teleport.
You could jump 5 feet up and.
Would
Yeah.
I be allowed to do that?
Well, it depends on your strength score for high jump.
I have 20.
3 plus
You
strength
can-
score.
You could, yeah.
So if you run 10
8
feet
feet and you're
first.
straight in the air.
Yeah. You could jump
With a
8 feet
running
up.
Jump.
Yeah, you could do it.
Let me
You
do
could
it.
absolutely do that.
You're literally just doing a fadeaway teleport.
Yeah.
Let me do it then.
Just run up,
Okay.
fadeaway, teleport.
So you have to run 10 feet out, at least 10 feet out to like that square-ish.
Yeah.
And then you jump and then teleport 15 feet in a direction. So like over there,
Right there,
like,
yeah.
basically where you are, but
Yeah.
on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, I didn't know he had hops like that.
So you,
White man can't.
does Omni come with
You
you?
don't know that he's white.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Okay.
His armor's black.
Doesn't mean he's blind.
So you are there now,
Yeah.
with Agni right there.
Get him.
You're on top.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't know if he's black or not.
Can you see me?
No.
Maybe?
25 up.
There's also a gangle of men in the way.
There's a gangle of
There's a
men.
gangle of men in the way.
No.
Well,
probably not.
I wouldn't even be able to. I already used that ability, so
So you teleport as a bonus?
Yes, bonus.
that's a bonus action.
Okay, you have your action now.
Then attack.
The swarm? Okay.
Get him.
With flame sword?
Does a 29 hit?
Yeah. They do not crit on 19s.
Huh?
You crit on 19s.
No.
That might be a really high
Probably
level
don't.
worm size thing.
I might have a feat. Hold on.
Feet?
I don't think there's a feat that does
How
that.
long is
there
the feat
was.
that does that?
Thought there was.
Vertical critical feet?
You'd be a champion or a hexblade, and then besides
Do
that...
war thunders get it at a high level?
No.
Unless.
Oh, well.
No, they don't.
But what if?
Come the fuck on.
However,
Keep loading.
If you would consider.
perhaps.
You have the thing like
All right, that's enough. Shut up.
Maybe.
For hexblade's curse, yeah.
No.
8 slashing and 7 fire. So 15 altogether.
Oh, wait.
You just created an arena
slashing.
surrounded by flames
Yeah,
for the final enemy.
4 slashing, 7 fire.
Well, no, it's not surrounded. It's also doesn't hurt.
Keep an eye on the.
I know, just visually.
Keep an eye on the audio.
I have.
So overall, it's 11, I think, because
Yep.
the half is
Yep. I got it. Recorded. Okay, takes the damage.
That's me turn.
Alright. Fall.
I'm gonna pop out right
Pop.
there. Just gonna
Pop
walk
her.
out.
There he is.
Guess who doesn't have any spell slots left? It's me.
Cantrip City.
Because
Just
that
me.
the young firebolt.
Nice. Make a spell attack.
17.
Yep.
Fuck you. Did me dirty. 11 fire damage.
Okay. They're getting pretty roughed up.
I'm done.
Call.
Okay, seeing that he's been knocked down so many fucking times.
Do you get health back?
He does.
Yes.
Yeah.
First time on my turn, I guess, so yeah.
There you go.
And seeing that the battle's kind of in hand at the moment.
Right.
17 health.
Cole will for once not charge forward and will instead, while landing on the sword with one hand, cast a cantrip with his other hand. Eldritch Blast!
Nice. What does it look like?
So in this case,
Death.
basically 3...
I hope so.
No, it's Dark Knight Unmanned. It's
Yeah,
3...
death.
Okay.
It's three
Dark Knight.
purple bolts of energy, kind of like they shoot out in kind of like a curving motion, but they'll go towards the
Arc?
targets. Kind of an arc.
Yeah, think about like the
Parabola.
2 sides and the top of like a kabuto thing.
Okay.
Yes, I'll show
That's
you
a
the
weird
animation
way to
later.
describe
That's
it.
how my brain visualizes
But
it.
alright.
2 side arcs and an overhead arc.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll show you the animation later. It's your attack rolls, so I get the thing on them. I didn't roll very high.
Do you have like the cool Eldritch, the charisma damage to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking sassy bitch.
Spell.
That is oh yeah, I've also that.
Talk about the
So this
invocation.
is- No, I don't have the invocation.
See, your sassiness was unwarranted.
Damn, unnecessary sass. That's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play, bro.
I should start carrying
that was,
yellow card
15
around
to
me.
hit.
40 grackles.
Their AC is like 13.
That is
Technical.
1 force damage.
Technical foul.
Second attack.
It's the box.
That is 6.
Pause it.
17.
17?
17 to hit.
Oh, okay.
Into the
Okay,
chain
yeah.
chamber.
It's 5 force damage.
Okay.
Third blast.
Number
17 to hit again.
That was
For
for
another 1 force damage.
Yeah, big damage.
Alright,
He'll just spend the rest of his turn leaning his sword.
the swarm is officially at half capacity.
Holy fuck.
Let me swing.
There's only on me.
It's the swarm's turn though, and they're gonna stab
They're
one
gonna
attack at
fucking-
Bartiem's, one attack at Adagio.
I'm under the bridge.
Both at Bartiem's. Excuse me.
Betrayal! Top 10 enemy betrayal!
I look at you like that, you bitch!
I never said it was betrayal. I just gave you a look.
You just implied it.
Okay.
Do not look at me!
Do not
Don't sit next to me, whore.
How dare you gaze upon my form!
Look at me when you're talking to me.
You take a total of 21. Adagio, go.
Oh, what is inspiration?
Now it's my turn.
I think Xavier's entered the
Similar
goon
to
style of the
inspiration that you
chat.
got? No.
I can have.
So much combat.
So much combat.
This is whole
It's almost like it's. No, I'm not gonna.
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
audience. Seymour got inspiration when he saw Cole die, get revivified, and then kill Dershop in one.
Well, no, what's her face got her
Well, you also did also that.
the friend.
Thalia
then
got
I killed.
killed.
Then I killed that guy. Then I got killed. Then I came back.
There's a lot going
And
on.
I
in
fell
the back
down
half of
like
that
3
first
more
hour.
times.
Thalia actually died. I remember thinking about that getting the pizza. So
Yeah,
that
it happened in the
Right.
first episode.
But the next part, yeah, that was up to him.
So yeah, I mean, I'll try again. 10 feet.
What spell was it again?
Frostbite.
16 on the die plus their
Like
Is
6
it
or
con?
something.
Yeah.
plus 6. 22.
Back under I go.
Under the bridge, like the troll you are.
And then I guess I'll
Bridge.
bonus action. Yeah, I'll move the spirit off Cole, back onto Cole.
Okay. Seymour is completely fine, and he, lore-wise, he saved long ago, like in the past
Again.
24 hours on the.
You get 9 health.
Deal with it.
Okay.
I rolled all 3s.
Okay, Seymour. He is gonna just shoot a crossbow
Okay.
because he doesn't want to deal with the stairs and all that.
I'm the stairs.
Because he's scared of you because you're.
I'm the
You're
stairs.
creepy looking. You're a werewolf.
Rough.
It's a hit with the what's the fuck is
I
the
miss
heavy
Kieran.
crossbow
This would have
damage?
literally gone better if
It's
he
a
was
D10.
around.
Yes, it is.
You had time. You're just on a different
I
mount.
His dex is plus
didn't
0.
think of it last 2 weeks ago.
So just literally a d10. 6. So 3.
We're fighting an army, and
Yeah.
giant bird in sky is not stealthy.
True.
We've learned. Emrock.
Swing, 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 swing. Wait.
Get him!
Wait, regen?
No, because I'm over.
Yeah, because he's already safe.
16 plus 13.
Yes. They have a 13 AC. I don't give a shit.
Go! That is 13 slashing.
How
5 fire, 13 slashing.
Okay.
5
Oh,
fire,
shit, dude.
3 force.
Okay.
Swing again. Natural 20!
Hey!
You put a green dot on the screen right over here.
Me.
Why?
Okay.
Not on purpose. $46.
Damage?
Yes.
Dead. Relentless.
Hit him again.
You said third. So
Duality of man.
well, actually,
it's
what's
your-
our AC?
So 13.
Oh, then I hit
Your
automatically.
bonus is on. Yeah,
Unless
you
I hit a
automatically
1 or
him.
2.
Dead.
So yeah, no, I grab and I just like I bear hug him and pop him.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
That's fine.
Barrel gall.
Yeah.
You wolf on them.
Wait, are you a large size?
No, unfortunately.
He just has long
And
I have the extendo arms. I am Inspector Wolf.
You reach out your tattoo.
It's like
arms
Inspector
and
Gadget,
scoop
but
them.
dog.
Go gadget werewolf.
Yeah.
And at that
The end game is death.
and at that moment the combat is over.
Oh god.
I look around and I revert.
Sounds like a toilet flushing.
I immediately go over and inspect my friend.
So does Seymour.
I sit down in front of the cuck shed.
Oh yeah, you were bound for that conversation.
That sounds just like a bad thing.
It's a bar.
shed?
It's like a
Well, no,
horse
that's
stable.
there.
the cuck shed.
Am I good to stop recording Owlbear?
Yeah.
And I basically look over to like Adagio and Bortion's like, that strike you did, can you do it again?
Let's go.
I think.
With the state her head is in, no. I mean, if you have, open my notes, 1,000 gold worth of rare oils and unguents.
Dead. No.
Neither.
And I do not have what I need to help with
We have 10 days.
resuscitation.
If that helps. 10 days to get it.
Do I see or hear like the fighting happening with the Holy Boys?
Thing is, you hear marching
Oh god.
I dropped
coming
my
closer to your direction.
okay.
I dropped my concentration.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm back to normal.
By the way, everyone, while we were looking at the city, there seems to be a group of 20 or so well-armed knights cleaving their way.
And as you're saying this,
Here they are.
you understand this language. I don't think anyone else does.
Oh shit. What is it?
Celestial.
Vietnamese.
While this
It's
marching
the
is going
Vietnamese.
on, everyone can hear the marching getting closer.
Don't let
and
it
you
go.
hear. You can do it. You do it. You hear that coming
Subtitles just like yo. Bro,
while
like
the
it for
marching
lunch.
is coming towards you.
So,
Yeah, Cole's just fucking like on his knees, fucking thing on his
Let's make
sword.
him salad. Let's make him salad. That sounds
I'm gonna take a.
Are you
He
taking a
takes
Russian?
off his helmet because he's like,
Meaning a vegan cookie.
a vegan? Can I do a sniff?
Says vegan.
Sniff for what?
chicken.
I want to see if there's anything familiar in the area besides what we were just fucking
Take a
with.
Vegan
sniff,
diet.
I take it.
I'm gonna roll it with advantage for any fey feet undead, and I'm gonna count this all. And you can count the lowest roll as normal
we can
wolf
go hang out at
shit.
their house. Who knows?
Sorry, what?
I'm doing
Yeah,
my,
they're
I'm doing
best.
like the general,
They kill us.
the general.
Actually,
Do we know if it's
consider-
about
actually
it?
consider
Yeah,
that-
for the rely
considering
on,
that they-
Is there any fey feet or undead?
Fey
stuff
feet are
that they
undead.
use?
Okay.
And then
Alright.
if we want, we can use a lower roll for like the lichen smelling, for like if there's anything generally.
Gotcha.
Okay, well that didn't help.
Oh no.
So that
You've
is
been sleeping all day.
it's 11
energy.
and then
Sure,
7.
Who fighting them?
Yeah.
Okay, so no fake
like
like
you're
that.
on
Like that.
Okay.
Just me.
Those diseased citizens, though, they turn into a black puddle, and then the puddle itself starts to evaporate.
Oh, like Mip?
Yes.
You know what? I'll go grab my sword.
Can't tell them that the
Because they
fucking death
think it-
troopers
yeah.
went and they got too far away
Yeah.
from the.
They grab your sword from the.
Go back,
the
grab my
area.
sword, and I'm gonna catch it on fire again and start seeing if I can burn the puddles.
Oh, the puddles are evaporating and becoming
Okay.
like wispy and like.
Yeah, burn,
and,
burn,
yeah.
burn the gas.
Yeah.
You can try. It does not catch fire.
Okay, can I burn the troll bodies?
Yes.
Yeah.
You got. That's what the dwarf. You go back. The dwarves are doing just that. They're starting
Yeah.
fires and burning the bodies because they're used to doing this.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there are a bunch of nasty poison orcs. I'm just gonna start shooting firebolts at them without getting out.
Okay.
I can't deal fire damage.
Does Firebolt say it ignites objects?
It does.
Okay.
I'll go towards the Celestial.
And when I walk back, do I recognize that the symbol they got?
Which ones? These guys?
The holy boy with the sun symbol.
Yep.
Is it the pale suns?
Yep.
Wonderful.
Also, I remember where I saw that art in Game of Thrones.
It's Game of Thrones?
In the middle? Really?
No way.
That's Stannis' Baratheon symbol on his chest.
What?
Remember, it's Baratheon plus the Lord of Light symbol.
That looks like.
Oh,
that looks like
I
from
thought,
fucking Divinity.
I thought Baratheon was a deer.
Look at his chest.
It looks like.
Oh, you're fucking right. That's totally a Baratheon symbol.
Oh, sure. Okay, whatever.
No, it's cool. It's super cool. A underrated design in Game of Thrones.
I just
No one
looked
ever
like
talks
it
about
just
Stannis.
looked like a
even though
sun
he
god.
was
though.
right. It wasn't good. He was just right.
Yeah,
Is it the guy who's Icarus?
Wait, whoops. Did not mean to
The
open
guy who
that.
plays Icarus and
No.
oh.
That's
wrong.
me. Whoops.
Why is that there?
I don't know. I accidentally opened it. Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. So
We'll turn down just a switch.
yeah, I'm turning this down.
Agni's gone.
You dispel him?
Yeah. It. Her.
It.
Then.
Yeah, once we burn all the
Let's
bodies,
get-
I'll get rid of the flame.
Okay. Adagio, you're approaching this marching.
No.
Okay.
Alright.
So crunk, 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 crunk. The warriors
I'm gonna beat the shit right
are
now.
in front, and these guys are in back.
Alright.
So.
Business in the front, party in the back.
As you're approaching this,
That is
Adagio,
not fucking normal, dude!
Yes, Ryan?
Seymour pulls out of his bag a healing potion. He says, I couldn't get to her in time. You take it. You need it.
Just kind of slowly.
Superior healing.
There's still a rat on you.
Okay.
Alada is still on you.
A rat with wings.
Sounds like a bat.
All right.
Cockamouse.
These guys, these holy boys, walk up to Adagio. They are completely covered in blood.
So am I.
They grab
Yeah,
by
say, I
the-
think we
Most
are
of it's
too.
mine.
Yeah, you guys are too.
I'm caked in viscera.
How far are you from the party? How far away do you want to get from the party? Going up.
Probably shouldn't get too far.
You know what? No, because I don't trust you like that. Never mind. I'll still get 30 feet away from the party.
Okay. I would have trailed kind of behind you. I'm a little cautious about these folks.
Well, I was gonna ask someone to come with me, and I was like, nope, everyone's fucked up except for Falk. And
Falk is fucked up.
I've got 53 health. I mean, I've got a couple spell slots.
I have 60 HP.
I guess technically you're the only person who doesn't have to take my commands. So you can do whatever the fuck you want.
I'm still gonna follow you.
Okay.
Just to make sure.
Hey.
So I'm like 10 feet behind
you. You're looking at these guys, and in front of your eyes, two priests appear in front of the group. They were invisible, and they come visible, and they are both carrying between them a coffin with the same symbol of like the sun and like the dawn on the coffin.
Would you please get inside?
When you come out, you'll be the other ninja.
And these two.
Yeah, I'll say in Celestial, just condolences.
They look at you, and they look past with all the gate and all the party members doing their thing, probably burning bodies, talking to each other, all that stuff. The dwarves are there too. So, are you still wolfed out?
No, I as soon as we were done, I was.
We did say that.
Yeah, I was regular.
The fire's gone for my sword too, and Agni's gone as
okay.
well.
Is the ore still up?
No, it's not.
I'm keeping my helmet.
They look at you, even though you're not wolfed out. They do look at you with some weird concern, past the dog's shoulder.
Nice spit.
And then they look at you, Falk.
Oh.
And see your
for
mark.
flavor, can I have like Umbra's head coming out of my shadow and in my lap? I'm just like
sure.
Scritches.
But they see your mark on your arm.
That's fine. I'm not hiding it.
And they see that Dershot's body is dead and being burned right now. And they say, one of the guys with the
one of
the Balak guys with the lion pelt comes up and says, "These are the best Voros have to offer."
No, the Voros army isn't here yet.
You say that in Celestial.
Yeah.
I believe that in yeah.
Then are these the best that Fort Vorenthar has to offer, seeing the noticing dwarves behind you?
No. And now we're gonna point to the heads on.
More lost audio about 1 minute's worth for some reason.
No.
She comes up
I have 17
to you, Adagio, and says in common, "Are they bothering you?"
No. If I'm being completely honest, while we were fighting up here, they were kind of clearing the rest of the city.
I'll speak with them too. And she speaks in Celestial.
Oh
cool.
Damn.
And she says,
That's a pedigree.
and she says, "And what were you doing?"
Royalty.
To them, and he says, "Well, we were defending the city against the majority of the hordes that had invaded not 2 days ago. This battle's been going on for a very long time for us." And so she was able to overhear, you could tell passive insight's fine, to hear that she heard what they said about this being the best Vorenthar has to offer, and that she pities them. And she says, "Well, if you're so concerned about the forces and strength of the enemy, why don't you come along with us? We're going north. We're going to cut them off at the source. You seem very sure of yourself and your mighty god, and we of ours.
Get him.
You should put away your flimsy battle axes to work. But it's a shame that all you wield is a weapon that is used by our infants in our citadel as children's toys."
Hey.
She brandishes her great sword, and she says, "This is a tool of war,
It weighs a metric ton.
not those pig-iron little hatchets of yours."
Ooh, get him.
And he says, kind of directing, like, assuming that you are with Iga as you are, and he's kind of addressing both of you, even though you haven't said much about it. Do you want to add anything as he's about to speak to what Iga says? Before I move on.
We're too tired to talk shit to either of them.
He says, "Our posts are here. I'm sorry. Dictated by those in charge in Cantris, we would love to join those on the front lines, seeing as how these northerners are employing ferals, looking at Amarok, but speaking in Celestial, within their ranks."
Can I see the disdain in
You
his
can see
voice?
him give you a look.
His mistake face.
But sadly, healing the wounded, rebuilding the broken, and slaying stragglers in North Lokaval here is what the mission is for us now. Enjoy your frozen tomb. But while you're at it, kill as many as you can up there before you die.
It's a wieners, man.
Just to make our lives a little easier than the what is it? Or for the what is it? 5th time taking back Frost Ridge you're gonna do if you're going north? In 20 years? With yet a new...
Okay, no, I did. Okay, I did have a point. I did have a point last session then, okay.
What? What's that point last session?
Don't go north because they've had 20 years to go north.
He says, and with yet a new batch of sad sack fearless adventurers, but this time with less fortitude than wet pigs strung up at the markets.
What a fucking penis! God damn.
And what's funny is that a couple of them are like, they give each other high fives at hearing this guy.
Oh yeah, bro, get him.
We got fucking religious jocks.
Oh god, that's so
I mean, they did.
They're kind of
Christians that play sports.
But they performed well.
Yeah, like
they
can back it up.
fucking great.
They can back it up.
Well,
Yeah.
hold up. Does Ega look like she's about to...
She's white knuckling her sword.
Okay, so I'll sort of like put my arm down, speaking Celestial.
She says you in Celestial to them.
And I'll just be
I
like...
got my sword
and
down.
I'll just be like, okay. And then so sort of talk to them. Then we'll take our leave. We'll head north. While we're gone, make sure you don't fail this time.
Ooh!
And then, nope, turn around, walk away.
He has this.
Do you gather the rest of us?
Yep.
You can feel his stank face.
Yep.
Yeah, he gives.
And then and Common, I'll say, let's go. These guys suck.
Yep. I'll start walking away. I'll spin at the ground and then I'll keep walking.
You know about these guys.
Oh yeah, I know about the Pale Sons, religious zealot motherfuckers.
They were in
I linger for a quick
season 2, right?
So
A different version.
don't even need a history check.
Okay.
They were
The
Wolverine
same
guards.
uniform has been used for hundreds of years.
Okay.
This is the same type of uniform.
Okay, because I recognize that art, but I don't remember them being...
Adagio knows.
These were Wolverine.
They were with
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I thought Wolverine was like with the elves.
He is.
Oh, fuck
Elves.
off.
Have I seen them around Lorne at all?
Yeah, no, Wolverine was the king
Yes.
of Voros.
There is one of their
Yes, he was.
one of their
Yes.
churches
I thought it was
is
just like
in Avi.
like a general governor
No.
type of thing.
Oh, so
Wolverine
I
was
would
the
have. I would
shit.
have.
Well, Wolverine was the Lord of Voros 400 years ago.
Fuck me.
I would have lingered a couple seconds longer, and then I would turn back around.
So we're all just fucking off with these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seymour is
Providing
there
first aid.
with Call.
I'm
They turn around and go back to what they're doing.
dispelling my sword and I pick up Hythalia.
You pick her up.
Yeah.
Do you pick up her other head piece?
Yeah.
Kind of pat it on there.
Basically, I guess I kind of take some gauze and just kind of wrap her head somewhat so it looks mildly presentable.
Seymour
Very grim.
looks
She died.
completely defeated. Even though you won this fight, he's got like his head in his hands, pinching the bridge of his nose. He's just, oh my god. We did what we could. The Sentinels are gone. The city is. This will take decades to recover from.
Are the pale fuckers leaving?
Yeah, they're marching
Okay,
away.
helmet off.
Ah!
Bald! Sorry.
Bald!
He's
not bald at all.
Hair!
You notice he could recognize you from your build, your sword, because your sword you've had that for a long time.
You can recognize me?
Seymour.
No, I just.
That's how he recognized you.
And your impeccable
no,
singing
it wasn't that. I
voice.
just didn't want to reveal that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll fucking.
Just so you know, you have the helmet on all the time.
The religious jocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking that off.
Yeah.
And
He says, I don't really have anywhere else to go. But because of what just happened in Voros, I will not rest until every single one of those things is dead. And what they did to her. I don't think she can come back from this. You should know how this is. Even if we have some amazing priests like those guys, I don't think that their disease stops them.
he'll just kind of motions like the druid mentioned something. I'll speak with him.
All right.
But as he kind of walks towards Xavier, he looks over and says, So you and I are finally on the same page then.
I have some advice to give on how to fight these things. But talk with your druid first.
Adagio is his name.
Talk with Adagio.
I thought you were gonna say my name wrong for a second. You walk over to Adagio.
So what were you saying before?
Let me rewind for a second.
Yeah.
You walk over to Adagio, and you basically just see me holding the battle axe with the two heads on it. I'm like giving it to Lydia, and I'm like, you guys might need this.
She's like just kind of like.
I don't know. I mean, it might help.
She grabs it, but she's just like doesn't want to look at it because her basically the legendary heroes of Voronthar are on a pike.
And that's how we're gonna bring it back again.
How? They can't come back from that.
No,
you know how it works, don't you? Oh, sorry, you just got here.
I just got here.
She doesn't know that.
I wasn't in the room last time they brought these guys back.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Amarok will tell you. Usually,
it's more like the resurrection might not work.
Usually, when a limb is cut off, you can't bring them back through magical means. Normally.
From these snorks, yeah.
From the snorks.
Back together.
That's not how that works.
Oh, for the snowworks specifically.
The disease they carry, miasma.
Caleb didn't.
No, it's a magical cauterizing type of thing.
No, the disease stops regeneration from working.
Okay. Well, at the very least, we can give them a proper burial.
Aye.
And then
Cole.
Yeah. And like you were saying something before about her. I don't know. You were. What the fuck did you say before? Derrick is asking.
You about bringing the money back?
Yeah.
All this money.
We have 10 days to do it, but I need 1,000 gold worth of oil on goods.
And then Derrick thought you were going to say something else.
I think that was all.
No, this is just Adagio being spacey.
Did she get killed by the snorks?
She got her head sliced in two.
But granted,
by
from what Cole understands, it's not going to work for her because you got her head cut out.
So the thing is, if it's a non-lethal removal, like an arm or something, it will be
permanently gone.
Or it might grow. It's like a percentile chance. It might grow back, but it's completely deformed and unusable.
Hot.
Oh, okay, so she's
this is my strong one. She's super dead.
Oh, she's super dead. Okay, so I'm talking to you, and then every time I say something wrong, it's one of those two comes up to me and just.
Oh no!
Oh no, regeneration.
No, you're wrong.
No.
Oh. Yeah, she's dead.
Do you wish to give your friend a proper burial?
Yes.
Should we burn her? Funeral pyre, all that good stuff.
What are your customs?
I'm going to try to roll a history check to remember anything about her culture, or whatever the fuck she's about.
Okay, roll it.
Wherever the fuck it is she is from.
8.
So I rolled a 16 on the die.
Woo.
So I got a 16.
Yeah.
She's from a small town called Kop.
Carp?
Kop. Khop. In Varkai.
Yep.
On the coast.
Wow, I can't believe I immediately looked at it. It's right there. Wait, would I know anything about Kaleb? It's right by my house.
You would.
It's right by my house.
Yes, you would.
Dude, we used to bang chicks there all the time. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that. I used to.
Right.
What?
Character name again?
Seymour.
Seymour. Okay.
Well,
Seymour.
His last name is Torbolt.
Is he still holding? I'm holding her. You're holding her.
He's holding Hephalia. She is from Kop, which is a desert coastal town. The biggest thing it's known for is ferrying people to the island of Achtikan
to Louisiana down there,
and then therefore into the city of Vakastad.
Okay.
I
really want to go there. I don't know what's there, but I really want to go there. It's a big
L.
It's a big L.
Cruising on down Main Street.
It's a big L.
It is Louisiana.
Yeah. It's the big easy.
But no, in Kop, they have what I would consider in real life, like an Arabian style thing going on. So I don't know enough about actual real life Arabian style burial rites.
Pyramids.
Probably something similar to. I don't want to go Egypt.
Are you just typing in Arabian burial rites?
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll figure this out together.
They dig a hole and they put the person in it.
Adagio might know something
dig a
about
hole,
these.
dig a
Not,
hole.
it's not your culture, but it's like adjacent.
I'm part cleric. Would I be able to?
Well, it's like one half of your culture. Huh?
Well, I'm seeing Islamic stuff
Cleric,
currently.
Yes.
Ooh, you want to do something fun? Type in
You
Zoroastrian
can perform
burial,
the ceremony.
burial rituals.
I'm sorry, what?
Zoroastrian
That's
burial
going
rituals.
far.
That works.
No,
That
doesn't
is
work.
super far.
That could work. Or Babylonian type stuff. Let's Zoroastrian. Yeah.
Zoroastrian.
Yeah. Zoroastrian.
Yeah,
burial.
the real gods.
We're doing a medieval setting, of course. Yeah. That would work.
We've got out. We've got out. I'm just kidding.
That's where Tiamat comes from.
Zoroastrian
That is where Tiamat comes from.
And Bahamut. That was the Bahamut. I keep.
Rituals, traditions, okay.
No, Dale's part of that too.
I think they also have like a weird tie to there's like a alleged sand Atlantis. Where it's just
Sandlantis?
No, dead ass.
I think we all.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Oh, that's fucking dope.
It's a place full of giants.
What do they do? Bury them?
Okay, so first,
Lay it on me.
first,
Dude,
first you cleanse the body in like ritual bath water and bouldering.
Cool.
Then you in traditional communities, a dog is brought before the corpse for ritual called Sagdid, stands for gaze of the dog. They're believed to scare away demons and further purify the body.
I have a dog.
You're Hound of Illinois.
I also have a
works
dog.
too.
Oh yeah.
He is a dog.
I have a dog.
You
and
could
he
double
is a-
up.
We have so many dogs in the party.
No, dude,
And then,
you don't understand. I have a glass on me right now.
more
It says dogs break in case
Hold
of
on.
emergency.
There's more stuff. It says,
Let Derrick
a hall is prepared in the mortuary for those who wish to pay respects. There's some priests and some prayers and incense. And then it's wrapped up in like white cotton wraps.
Right.
The eldest son or daughter is traditionally the one to perform the wrapping, although it can be done by any family member.
You were saying wrong.
And then
Her family
in
lives
in most funeral traditions, family or friends of the deceased carry the body to its final resting place. And then it is taken to whatever a tower of silence is. Oh, sorry, it says taken to a tower of silence or its final resting place. This takes place before sunset so the body can be bathed in sunlight. The cloth wrappings are removed and the body is left to the elements.
That.
I just leave it
Based.
outside.
Oh
That's
shit.
pretty-
Based.
That's rad.
So basically,
That's
because
Clean it up,
it's
you make it
sun-
fancy,
it's
and you leave it
basically
outside.
sunset right now, right?
Yeah.
Prep the body
Well,
right now, leave it for the
we
morning.
don't only have the wrappings for it, I don't think.
I was gonna say, hold up. Are we doing this all here, or are we taking her to Cobb?
Yeah.
That's carrying a body an
That's
entire
really
way.
far.
That's
pretty
very
far.
far. Yeah.
I would like to do that, but I don't
I'm
think
That
always-
sounds like a great idea for an adventure that's not this
I would-
campaign that's going on right
I would
now.
love to do
I would
that,
say-
but I don't think it's practical.
Aside from what's happening, only meta above cable, only because I know we'll come down here
Does
eventually.
anyone have gentle repose?
That could be a good.
He does.
I can have.
That could be something.
It doesn't happen right
You
now.
have to
but-
cast it every 10 days, though.
Or you could ask the priest of the Pale Sun to do it.
These guys are wieners.
Again, it's like, but are we going to carry a body with us?
No.
Well, you can keep him in barrels until you can go to call.
What was spells general repose too?
Second level, I think?
Level 2.
I can't. Have
You can
it.
prepare it,
Yeah.
but it's not prepared now, huh?
Cool.
He's a cleric, so he might know what that is.
I'm very sorry. I can't do the voice. It's been a while. I'm very sorry for what happened for this. I could
Didn't I
I
give
can
you
help
guys
you.
a scroll?
with the burial rites. I'm very familiar with burial rites of a lot of different cultures.
Seymour puts a hand on your shoulder, Cole, and also joins into this conversation because he's like, she was one of my most trusted partners in battle as well. Seymour says.
And if we would like to bring this body to wherever she comes from, I could keep the body from decaying.
It's a long ways away.
Yeah, we're not even close to there.
But it's a land trip. You don't have to cross any water.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know
a
if we're
long land trip, though.
I don't know if we're gonna do it. It's just an offer.
So basically, these mountains create a rain shadow where it's
Take
so much
rides.
drier here, but it's more lush up here.
Makes sense.
I know I had
If-
something to do with gentle repose.
If
That
My
might-
son lives
if
there.
If
Oops.
making
Oh,
this practical, then yeah. Otherwise, I think we'll just try
My
to
son lives there.
Oh, and those
do it,
those
do
woods,
it in
yeah.
this location.
Underpants?
I've got a spell scroll of general repose.
Well, it only lasts 10 days at a time.
Yeah.
That's true. Or something similar, like a way to preserve someone, like put him in a demi-plane or put him in a bag of holding.
Which I don't think
My
any of
stuff's
us
in there.
have.
Yeah. Seymour would not probably.
Oh, my bad.
You did notice that the priests of the Pale Sun were carrying a coffin of something or someone.
I doubt that they want to help us with that, though.
Yeah, unless we can. Basically, saying is like, unless wherever we drop her off at while we're doing our other work, someone there can also keep casting Gentle Oppose. I don't think it's gonna work.
We could drop her off in the temple at Voronthar.
Because you would know more about that than Cole would, I guess, about that specific thing. I guess. Well, I guess I was there for a while. I was there for like a month.
Month and a half.
I guess would I know if they have clerics there? And they're
Religion
still alive?
Well, give me a religion check. They do clerics. Give me a religion check for more information.
Well, I was gonna say because they brought hold up heads. They brought these guys back, or someone did.
13.
You think that they would have the capability to do what you're asking, but you don't know if they have. So, you don't know if they have the. Not authority, but you don't know if they would take a non-dwarf into their care like
this
that.
non-dwarf helped save the lives of two of their high.
That's the two opposing things in your head right now. Is that it's not dwarf, and they're all about their own gods. As Iga mentioned to Adagio while talking, he's like, "Oh, you're so confident in your gods, but we are confident in our gods."
Okay.
And then that plus, but she was defending against the same enemy that the dwarves have right now. So it's a you're not sure which one would work better.
But the worst thing they can say is no.
Yeah, we'll it's not too long of a trip. We can take her back at least that far and try. And basically then I would look over to Ika.
Yeah, you got Lydia here, and the couple. Well, some of the dwarves are dead in that group, but how about half of that quote, swarm still remains?
And then
and those have been burned as well.
It looks over the two of them. I would like to bury my friend here at her home. She lives far further down south. We're not going to be there for a while. When we get back to Fort Voronthar, I'd appreciate if you could talk to your clerics about keeping her body preserved until then.
I will do what I can. Some of the bishops that are a bit stingy about such things, but I will convince them. Holding up her sword, not in a way that you think that she would threaten them like physically, but she's just showing her.
She's threatening them socially.
She's showing her
determination.
So
what's the plan? Are we going back to Fort Voronthar?
Are we done here?
So
I think we won.
Also, the heads come off of Dershoth's weapon, and they ask if anyone has any bindings to bind those up, to keep them.
Oh, the heads?
Okay, yeah.
Need bindings?
They're gonna take them back to Voronthar.
Like rope?
Well,
like bandages or something.
If she was a healer, she'd have a healer's kit, so she could.
She doesn't. Okay. That's probably where you got your gauze from for her. So let's say that's fine. They'll use Hephaelia's healer's kit and do that.
Does anyone want to take this axe? I've got no delts, so I couldn't swing it, but.
I mean, is it a special type of
The
axe?
delts are even
you wouldn't
smaller
know
than
unless you
yours.
did some.
You have bigger delts, but like smaller.
Arcana check?
Yeah.
Everything else.
Biceps.
Amrock looks at it and takes an
delts
Arcana
and
check on it.
Or I'll do an Arcana check.
Yeah, let's do an Arcana check.
I think I might also have an ability for this.
Skills.
For magic items or something?
For items that have a dark past.
Arcana.
Intelligence or his.
Yeah, baby! 7.
I'll roll a normal dice for the Arcana, and then if there's history behind it, I'd like to look at that as well.
You know what you got, Paul, again?
7.
Just 7?
I rolled that 1.
Arcana is 16.
Okay.
And to go for the history check.
Okay. Key charger I can use. I'm gonna plug it in.
And.
Oh, perfect.
Not Faithian or Undead, I'm assuming.
Just regular dead.
That is 19 plus 4.
Okay. So this definitely has a dark power to it.
Mm-hmm.
So you think it has some magic or property to it, but you don't think that just anyone can access it. If that makes sense.
Okay.
With your roll, that's all I can do.
No, I With my intelligence, I'm assuming it has to be somebody of the orc blood that can
if
fully utilize
it.
it.
Use it, I would be upset.
Is there any high-level mages at Fort Varanthar? Maybe they can
There are some.
look at the magic,
To the higher level than me.
reverse the magic of some type. Maybe find some type of
You're not
cure.
a mage or a druid. You're not like a wizard.
I say we keep it with us. Talk to Nikora. Is that her name? Nikoria. See if she can do something about this.
So you can add, whoever wants to add to your inventory Dershoth's great axe.
I'll add it.
I was gonna say for the sake of convenience, like back up holding.
Oh, yeah,
No one's gonna use it.
If we can't
Add
find
it to the Dershoth. Add Dershoth's great axe.
He also has, like, if we can't find a use for it, I say we drop it in the bay.
We can do that after we see if we can do something with the magic.
So Seymour will come up to the party and say,
Dershoth's. Actually, I can just.
yeah, Seymour will come up to the party.
Great axe?
Yep. And say, thank you for assisting in the fight. We saw a bird in the sky, and I don't know who was on it. A big figure, maybe Cole, on top, and they were rushing towards the front gates of the city. And we knew that their overchief was there, so we thought it'd be a great time now. And we saw their ships docking. We thought it'd be a great time to assist if there was going to be an attack on them. And so, thank you for assisting. These forces were not what we expected. You haven't seen them yet, but when they first attacked, they're all dead now. They brought with them vile creatures. And he looks at you, Amarok, and he says, similar to you, but not quite. I can show you their corpses. Please. All want to come?
I'm coming. I'm dark side sliding over.
Druid, Adagio.
I'm coming with. I want any information I can get on these dudes.
Fireman. I'm not going to ask where you got that. Looking at your arm.
Criminal.
We've all done things we regret. I'm sure.
I don't think he regrets it.
Never said I did.
I'm not going to ask. And he takes you to a back street about 5 blocks away from the gates. And he said, while he's walking, he says, so, you've heard of werewolves, right? So, on to the group.
I've heard of werewolves.
Now.
There are tales of them in childhood stories and stuff. So everyone in the party knows about werewolves.
Correct!
I believe Amarok, that's about it, has seen one. Or knows about them. You've seen other lycanthropes. And him. Well, okay. Yeah, Adagio technically, I guess, has seen one in a way. And you've seen other lycanthropes. So
What was it him?
He says, you know about werewolves, lycanthropes, things like that nature, do you? As he's walking.
Yeah.
He pulls out his sword, and he says,
Silver.
no.
No.
You look at it.
Metaled.
It's dull, and they're not shiny at all. And he says, these are different. Silver doesn't work on them.
Good to know.
Iron does. And he puts it away.
Basic bitch iron.
Oh, fuck
And
yeah.
he takes you.
That's some
yeah,
fey
it's
shit.
fey.
I was gonna say, I think
Fey
Faye.
shit.
He takes you to a back alley with a pile
happening to the Pharaoh?
of these. Of just, it looks like a massive black and gray fur.
Mm-hmm.
And if you take a look a little closer, they're like wolf corpses.
I hope nobody's squeezy. Anybody got a knife?
just every single person.
What's the plan?
Gotta see what makes them tick.
When they die, they just revert back to normal wolves.
Oh my god, they're werewolves.
Wolves. We're men?
They're wolves who are with lycanthropy.
Alright, Ryan, continue.
I understand.
I have never heard of such a thing before, but does anyone... well, okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying they're wolves that
He's tapping.
transform into a humanoid shape.
He's tapping his noise. He goes, Yes. He says.
Find another spider.
I don't.
I guess.
He says I don't know the language abyssal. He says, do any of you know it? I know what they call them in abyssal. These orcs have been using that language for.
I've got Infernal, but not.
No, none of you know abyssal. I don't want to read all of it right now.
No.
What the fuck happened to him?
I don't think anybody knows abyssal.
Seymour goes.
I don't have any weird languages.
I've heard a lot of abyssal. I don't know if I could recognize
You have
it.
never had languages? I can repeat it back. I've memorized it.
Yes, actually.
Do you have spell slots for that?
Oh, I still got a ton of spell slots.
Okay, well, while he's doing that,
I have
Emerald
4
grabs one of the
slots.
bodies.
Yeah.
It's like,
He's
use
have that
this one.
if you
Yeah.
want.
I'm gonna go around the corner and start just like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
you're in an
nice.
alley, so you're actually in the most
Or you
secluded
use
area.
spell
Yeah.
slot.
Go behind a trash can.
Yeah, I'm basically doing a hunter's
Investigation
autopsy.
check,
Yeah.
please. Or medicine, your choice.
I'm gonna go investigation.
Okay.
Fae, Fiend, or Undead.
I have to check. 1 sec.
Yep.
The Lugaroo.
So lulu.
All right.
Also, I casted Comprehend Languages.
Okay.
Would
Do
something
your
like
thing
when
first,
you're
though.
Advantage or no advantage?
It's not Faithy or Dead.
Okay.
It's not fair.
No. But that would be cool with the iron thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what that comes from.
It's old Gaelic stories.
Old thing? Okay.
25.
Old
Okay.
game.
Ways and iron also good against like undead and certain things.
Depending.
I
So-
just know that like the Irish Fae don't like it.
This is a dire wolf's body.
Mm-hmm.
Black and gray. Darker in fur tone than what Dershoff is wearing. Some of them, you notice while you're looking around, some of them are winter wolves, not just dire wolves.
Oh, son of a
Similar
bitch, no.
to the
They're all white.
No, not
similar
this
to
again.
the orc riders.
Yeah, they're large size.
Yeah.
You notice not much different than just wolves on their physical bodies and stuff, and you're inspecting and maybe
Right.
doing
I'm like
autopsy.
I'm looking at like teas. I'm going in to see if there's anything weird
well,
inside.
inside their stomach are humanoid flesh,
Sure.
Oh fuck.
They've been eating people.
and you notice some weird shards of wood in their fur.
Does that would look familiar at all?
They
It's-
don't look like weapons.
So the thing is, Seymour will approach you. I'll get you. I'll get it in a second.
Yeah.
He says, when they are in the form of a person, they come with war drums. The wood is shards of their drumsticks or mallets. They come in with war drums, and they play a song, and it hinders all the enemies around. Before you burn those bodies over there, all the snow orcs wear ear protection and corks inside of their ear to stop it from infecting them.
Weird.
Have you had to deal with this?
Since Voros got invaded 2 days ago, yes.
Is it a mental effect or an effect on?
It's a
physical
lethargic
body?
effect.
All right.
The song slows down the heart rate and perception of everyone around who hears it.
It's weed.
The human parts that are inside, do they look like?
They're people they've eaten.
But do just people? They don't look like lycanthrope anything, like signs of lycanthropy in it.
Like, for their meals?
Well, I'm asking this as
Oh,
Emerald to DM.
no.
Okay.
He says they can assume a hybrid form. I don't have any illusion spells or anything like those mages have to show you what they look like.
Yeah, I guess he kind of like holds out his hands towards me, like using mind illusion to like make his own basic approximations, like this or like this, something like this.
If any of you can read minds, that would be useful.
No.
I don't think so.
That was my last character.
I know.
I don't know these spell slots.
Then if we're going north, I will join, and we will see them. I'm sure there are more.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kaleb,
Yeah.
you learn that in Abyssal, with comprehend languages, he repeats what they say. So, if you translate the word, it's not werewolf, it's wolfware.
Yeah. They're somehow getting a weird reverse lycanthropy.
Oh, they're wolves that turn into people.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, which is
And what they turn into are usually snorks in their humanoid form.
Okay.
Weird.
So it's hard. The thing is, like, they didn't know that
Leather walk skinners.
Like some of the Snorks just turned into hybrid wolves, which kind of look like werewolves, like a person turning into a hybrid wolfy humanoid form.
Right.
But then when they die, they revert back to a wolf form. And some of them were ridden on by the orcs as mounts, and then assumed a hybrid or humanoid form after they were dismounted.
The dire wolf.
Yeah.
The dire wolf that the
Gershoth had
is it similar?
It's just a wolf. It's just a dire wolf. He has none of these properties.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'll pass that along. Wolfware.
Yes.
Yeah, just from the way he's making it sound, I could come to that.
So when you were smelling earlier, like some weird lycanthrope type thing in the air when you were approaching Voros, it's not. I said it wasn't werewolf, but it was something adjacent.
Right, something similar. There is a lycanthropy thing that I can.
It is a lycanthrope.
Yeah.
But it's not humanoid into something. It's the other way around. He says, so silver works on them fine, like any other weapon. Oh wait, sorry, no. Scratch that. You either have to have a magical weapon, use your spells or whatnot, druid, fireman, whatever, or you can use iron weapons. They are immune to
silver.
Anything else.
Which is not common.
And if you take a look back in your mind, Emrock, when Aurelia was talking about things about why the Brotherhood wouldn't talk about these things and discouraged her from investigating all this. In a weird way, they might have had a point.
Yeah.
Like this is way above her head.
Right, but it's still our problem.
Yes.
I mean, they didn't trust her enough, so that's their problem right now. Yeah, Amrock's just like still studying the bodies. Doesn't see anything.
Nothing else comes to fruition from any more investigation. It just looks like a wolf body with recently eaten people of Voros kind of thing, and has shards and splinters of wood in its fur from probably getting blasted or chopped up while it had these drumsticks or mallets in its hands while it was doing the song.
The shards,
It's pine wood, and they're mallets. They're like pieces of mallet. Actually, Seymour can go over the pile and probably grab like a broken off mallet.
Right.
It has like a, what's it called? What would be the end of a mallet that they could use? Probably like...
A handle?
No, like the part the striking end. Like
it would just be, generally, it would just be a large clump of wood.
Probably
would be
like,
the head. Like a
cork.
Like the drumstick, it would just be bigger.
I'd say it was cork because the orcs have been using cork as hearing protection in their ears.
Okay.
If you go investigate the bodies you burned earlier, inside their ears are cork like stopper things in their ears. Literally ear protection.
Okay. I'm gonna take a couple shards of those sticks.
Go for it.
I'm gonna hold on to them because.
Yep, they're made of pine.
Yeah.
Which is the common pine and spruce are the common trees in this area, in Lokaval and the Kaleb. Bartians, what are you doing? And Falk, what are you doing? You guys haven't done too much after this. I'm just curious if you want to add anything else to this RP part.
No, I'm just sitting back and observing and paying attention. Maybe helping heal people's wounds, walking around.
You can heal people for sure, but you can't if they're dead, you can't bring them back.
Yeah.
As easy as you.
Performing medicine checks and that's what we do.
That's fine. Do you want to? Okay. Do you want to physically, mechanically spend spell slots to heal or do anything? Or
I don't have a whole lot of spell slots.
Then that's fine. You
medicine supplies.
You can RP it to be, what it is, whatever.
Just
sure. Tending to wounds.
Yeah, Emrock's like just writing in a journal.
Sure.
All the information.
Yeah, that's fair.
Seymour.
Yeah.
So, you were here when the attack began? Is that right?
Yes.
And how long ago was that?
2 days ago.
All right.
This matches up exactly when Vernthar was attacked.
This is Voros, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is... So, there was our group, and then this group of orcs. The group that the Pale Sons were fighting. Any more... do you have any more intelligence on how many orcs were left? Any other patches of resistance and survivors?
A lot of people fled south out of Voros, but not everyone could get away. Probably, I would say 20% of the city fled. The rest were all caught in the invasion. And you look around, and yeah, there's just blood streaked on all the pavement.
But besides that, just empty. Besides
It's just
bodies
empty.
and blood. Just
Other than the priests that might be far away in the
Is it-
city.
So based on what you know of them and what your estimates on the enemy, can they clear the rest of them out themselves?
The priests?
Yeah. Based on what you know.
Yes.
All right.
They've done a fine job, I guess.
Then I guess we're done here.
I want to look around for one more thing real quick.
Yeah.
And then he'll also would say it's like we should probably pick a house and sleep.
I don't know if it's still safe here, but we can try. If any of you have any spellcasting capabilities left for the day, if you could create some sort of alarm or protection or something, just to be safe. There might be stragglers in the city in alleyways, stalking, lurking around prey, easy prey.
Has he seen Kieran before? I don't remember.
Would you have had him by the time you were in the Sentinels Union with him? It's up to you. That's on you.
Probably not. No, probably not. Because we would have had to win level 5 before we could get him.
Okay.
So it's just give me some time to rest, then I can summon a guard dog.
You've learned new tricks.
Yeah, this sword of mine is full of them.
Alright.
Before we rest, I want to turn back into an eagle and take another fly around the city.
For another wild shape, yeah.
Yeah.
Survey? Perception check then.
Yes.
And let me know what you're
I
looking
would
for.
actually like to go with him, except this time, I'll do it my way.
Well, what are you looking for specifically?
Because
So-
you were already saying you don't go alone, so I'm kind of internalizing that in this case.
So there's
I don't want
obviously
to fall again.
like signs of lots of murder and destruction.
Yes.
I want to specifically look and see if there are signs of looting.
Okay.
For specifics, I'm using my bloodstone to cast blind myself. The favor of that, basically someone's like a kind of like a big cloak of like darkness and shit, and then when he wants to fly, it turns into big shadowy wings.
Seymour sees you take out this gem, and he takes out one of his own, and he's like, "Oh, that's what they do?" As you're casting the spell.
Well, that's what this one it holds magical energy.
I received this as payment for one of my jobs not too long ago.
What kind is
A
it?
few weeks ago. It's obsidian.
I don't know what strength that is.
Cantrip.
Oh, it's a little baby one.
Can you cast it as many times as you want, or just once?
Once. Until you've recharged it. So just having a cantrip on hand if you're not a spellcaster.
That's
I
not
know,
bad.
okay. It's
Use it
okay.
Sometimes.
Like guidance
Spare
or
the dying.
Spare the dying.
I guess I'll help him out.
22.
Okay. There aren't very many signs of looting around the gate and around the residential area. When you get into the more aristocratic areas, you can see shops that do have glass panes in front of the things are all broken, and there are things toppled over. Not being from Voros, it's hard to tell from a bird's eye view if all the inventory in certain places are just pushed around or if some are gone.
I'll fly lower if I need to.
Okay. You can see signs of looting. I'd say about 50% of any of the looted things are just flung in the street because people died before they could get away with a lot of it. But maybe about half of the rest of it is nowhere to be found.
Does it
So
look like more like signs of looting from
yeah, so
people that live
you're saying that they couldn't get away with it.
They're trying to cure their
Can I determine if it's the orcs or the people?
It seems like a mix of both.
Okay, so some people trying to bring their valuables with them, some people trying to take other people's valuables and leaving.
In the chaos.
And then some orcs trying to grab people's stuff and fucking with it.
Okay. Yeah, it's
You
too muddy to
see-
figure out.
You especially see anything that sells food, specifically plant-based food, like vegetables and fruits, withered and dead.
No!
Possibly from the miasma that these things carry.
Just these fiends.
Anything. So
That's right.
Mechanically,
The rot.
anything that is not being worn or carried, kind of like how things being set on fire from Fireball, things that are not worn or carried that are plant-based wither and die within 5 feet of the snow. With the
It's
miasma.
literally the rot from TC.
So your rations and stuff like that, since they're plant-based, are fine because they were worn or carried mechanically.
I guess it's too muddy to figure out like intent.
And in the main Owlbear Rodeo, there's a lot of dirt paths, so you couldn't really see the effect of them walking on plants and having them literally wither and curl and die wherever they walk on the plants. But it's obvious now that you make this connection. Now your mind kind of sees it more in more places now that your mind's open to that possibility.
This thing is a threat to all green nature.
Yeah.
I load my sunbeam shotgun.
Okay.
Oh,
Anything else
range
you're
of a
looking for?
half moose man, hundreds of miles.
Things
away.
like jewelry, shops, banks, and I don't know, bookstores. A lot of stuff has been looted.
You want to look around for those materials?
So you're looking to steal.
Time to look for diamonds, I guess.
Okay.
Just
From later
I
on.
guess not even the steal, but seeing
Requisition.
if we can find components.
Give me an investigation check, and let me know what component you're looking for.
Seymour's with us, right?
Yes.
What are they doing that?
Just learning how a spell gem works.
Yeah.
26.
Okay.
16.
I'm also walking around as a bird.
I will ask him how long he's been in like this fight, and how much he knows about the enemy in
I've
question.
taken short rests, but for 2 days I've been on and off, scouring the streets and taking care of anything I
I
can.
guess what I mean by this fight, I meant like against the orcs.
This is his first foray of fighting them.
Okay. Okay. That's it for now.
So what do you get?
26.
What do you looking
16. Looking for 300 GP diamonds and shit.
Okay.
Rare oils and unguents. Yeah, we're doing this again.
How much cost of it do you need for your spell? 1,000 gold?
1,000.
For one casting, 1,000. For what I'm looking for, I'll take as much as I can get.
I know.
I will drink the shit.
Okay. You find your way to a looted
Oil and unguent store.
what do I call it?
Unguents are us.
I don't know if this exists.
It just says oils.
But-
oils.
A place
boats.
where holy people can like buy wholesale church shit.
Oh, the swap meet?
They got the fucking Mexican candles, the saints on.
Yeah, the fucking Lady Guadalupe. Yeah.
No, bro, it's just Food City.
Oh fuck.
I would name my restaurant Food City.
That's
if I
a
had-
real place.
Yeah.
An unguent is
I
a
wanna name it
soft,
then.
greasy, or viscous substance used as ointment or for lubrication.
So oil and
like
oil.
a cream.
So
Yeah.
you find a cash and carry for churches.
The Dollar General.
Basically, and you can find.
I found out when my back
It's
when
in
I was
Arizona.
back when I was a kid, my pastor bought the
It's
church
been
wine from
market.
Costco.
You find with your really great roll of 27, you said
26.
26. You can find 400 gold pieces worth of it.
Damn.
There you go.
But keep in mind, little thing pops up in your thing that says negative karma.
Everyone hated that.
plus whatever amount. 'Cause
I-
it's
The
stealing.
dead people of the city will remember
Yeah,
this.
who's even seeing a steal?
Cares?
The Pale Sons.
Fuck them.
You notice this place is sponsored by the Church of Lathander.
Oh no.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, true neutral. What'd you get?
16.
And you're looking for diamonds.
Revivify.
You can totally find a jewelry store, but it'll take you like half an hour to go all that way to the district where you can find shopping areas. Because it's not near the front gates.
Custom item oils and unguents.
What was I? At least
The front gates mostly have like the dock ward and stuff like that. They don't have a lot of high-end posh shops. Those are more.
I will point out that with the fly spell and dashing, I don't know how large the city is, but I can move a total of 48,000 feet within 10 minutes if I dash.
Okay.
With flying.
You can get there without.
Yeah, with fly speed.
You can get there before.
60. The fly spell gives you 60-foot fly speed.
You don't specifically find any diamonds worth the exact amount you want, but you can find 2 diamonds worth 70 gold each.
Let's start.
Just smash them together.
Yeah. A lot of other diamonds are a lot smaller. These are. I mean, a 70 gold piece diamond is still pretty good size. Yeah, it's like for a ring.
I have to take a shit.
I follow.
I'll grab them, whatever.
Anything else has probably been looted or just isn't available at this point in time because of the war. A lot of diamonds are being
used for the effort.
I recall. I wasn't expecting to really find even this.
Right. No, that was you found a good find. It was like under like a table that was overturned the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And as this is happening, the sun is dipping down past the horizon. Still a cloudy day, and a small chill starts to come in along with a cold breeze. So.
I guess we would we eventually just meet back up.
Yeah,
well, I mean, I didn't even leave whatever main area we were at.
Let's just adagio to
laying down.
Yeah, well, I guess it depends. Are we gonna go inside of a building, or are we staying out on the streets?
I think I'd like to go in a building because you aren't easily defensible.
Fair.
Seymour says that he needs to sleep because
we can also just find beds.
2 days.
Actually,
yeah. Yes, but he wants to make sure we have watches going.
I will be first watch
because he does not trust that Voros is safe at all. Because there's literally just a fight right now.
I'll take first watch.
After I guess during resting, after the first hour, I get my 2 spell slots back, and I'll summon Kieran back.
Okay.
He'll do. He's fresh, so he can do the watches the whole time.
Long story short, Kieran, Seymour is interested in Kieran.
Okay, but maybe Shadow Wolf.
But like, he's not gonna question it. He's just like interesting.
It's a spirit.
Can I pet
It's
him?
friendly.
Can I pet him?
Friendlier than me. And then as soon as he hears it, Kieran knows what he knows common, and so he hears a pet, and Kieran's like, "Oh, new person."
I always like dogs, but not when they turn into snorks and start playing music that gives me lethargy.
Speaking of which, out of curiosity, how much time did you spend with the snorks, or have you spent any time with them at all?
In what capacity?
I'm curious about their non-combat.
None.
Okay.
What are you curious about?
It doesn't matter if nobody has the answer for me, so I'll have to wait till I find another orc.
You want to see what's going on in their mind?
Hmm?
You want to see what's going on in their heads?
No, I have questions that determine certain routes I need to take, but I'm going to keep it under wraps until I know for sure.
Okay.
Not enough for proper questioning.
Okay. So is Kieran going to be the watch the whole night?
Yeah, he's technically fresh. He doesn't need to rest. He can stay up for 8 hours and keep the watch the whole time.
Yep. Okay.
I'll wake up early and take the last watch anyway.
I'll still take a first watch.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah.
Okay.
And he has wolf senses or whatever. He has advantage of perception checks and shit.
Yeah, I do with hearing, and I have alert. So
everyone take a long rest.
Yep.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Nothing happens.
No.
Okay.
We all die.
Except for the wind picks up. A light snow starts to fall from the clouds onto Voros.
It's kind of a bummer, but I can deal with it.
It's very chilly. The wind blusters through the whatever building abandoned building you're staying in, and the shutters bang against the walls all night unless someone.
I'm gonna stop that. It's annoying.
Yeah.
I would like to get some good rest for once.
How far away was our place of sleeping to the corpses of.
However you want it to be, because honestly, most of these buildings are totally abandoned. You can take whatever one you want.
Okay. Because at some point I would like to go back out there because I want to test one more thing.
Maybe 8 blocks away. Okay. So far enough away where it's not like you don't smell the burned bodies, but.
I guess during my watch, since your boy can watch.
Also, if at any point it was like any fucking however people wash themselves, if any fucking wash rooms and like bath water areas available, I'm cleaning myself.
That's fine. There are wash basins.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring out Luna to those bodies.
Okay. Your sword?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of flash it over the bodies, see if there's any reaction.
No.
Okay. I'll go back.
Okay. You have 6 charges to your sword, right?
I have 6 left.
Okay.
I love having Warlock spell slots.
And our 8 is now gone, correct?
Well, it's back up once the long rest is over.
Well, fuck me then. I should have just kept it on.
Because that's the thing I've been waiting for a long time. Is I want to be able to cast Aid, and I want Warlock spell slots.
Do you have to roll for 8 again, or no?
No, it's just 10.
Okay.
Because I'm casting it at 3rd level round.
Okay. On reflection of the long rest, those who know anything about, I believe it was Amarok and maybe one other person was investigating Cole's sword about felines and why there's a cat-like image on it on the pommel. So I mentioned something about were-tigers being a thing that you know about, and tabaxi being a thing you know about. I said cats aren't, wild cats aren't very common. There are domesticated cats, of course. So things like those priests having a lion's mane or a lion's pelt on them is super weird and kind of a foreign creature. On reflection.
Oh shit, they're probably.
And they all have lion pelts?
Every single one.
They're fucking elves, dude. I don't know.
They're not elves. They are humans. Well, they have elves in the rank. They're humans, elves, half elves.
The mix.
So, yeah. Anyone who's basically up for Lathander worship can join, and are not against putting their lives on the line in service of Lathander.
What about this bitch's weapons?
Seymour?
Yeah.
He's got a great sword. One made of normal steel. And he has an iron one as well.
Right.
And a heavy crossbow.
No, but does the pommel have the same animal motif?
No.
Okay.
That's a.
It specifically
it's just my sword.
Cole's sword is special.
Also putting fly back in the stone.
And Thalia also had an iron greatsword. If anyone wants to take that, did you want to? Who wants? Does anyone want to take an iron greatsword that Thalia had? Also had a heavy crossbow as well.
I'll take the greatsword.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to do before I end the session off?
Nope. I think we're good, really.
Is my thing about eating or sleeping? I don't remember.
Eating.
Actually, Cole would want to talk to Adagio for a little bit, but Adagio's not at his chair.
Adagio's
pooping. And he's not going to be back for a while.
He's going to take a big fat stinky fucking
He's going to omitis my shitus.
Yeah, pretty much. And he's not getting the spell just right, so he has to keep casting it.
Iga, Lydia, and the dwarves that are still alive are also holed up in here.
Talk to you instead.
And they are not saying much. They are downtrodden at the loss of some of their troops. They are downtrodden with the idea of going back to Vrinthar and presenting Belder and Darnus' heads to populace.
Actually, before we talk, Amarok will speak to the girls.
Yeah.
Say, I'm sorry for your losses today. I know this is going to be kind of like...
And I'm sorry for yours. And she mentions, or she implies Thalia.
Oh.
Seymour's partner.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with that. But I appreciate it. If we could keep the whole under wraps, as in, do not tell anybody if you value your life.
It sounds like an intimidation check, my friend.
No, I'm being genuine. I'm not trying to intimidate them. I'm saying for safety reasons.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be scary.
She says,
because
it's not up to us who the Archmage hires for these things.
Right.
No. We take care of our own.
No, I
You take care of yours.
No, I appreciate it.
Our lips are sealed.
Appreciate that.
As long as Verunthar is safe, we're all good.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna spend most of my watch just looking at my coin.
Yep. Oh, he's washing his hands, so he'll be in a second.
Okay, I
He can
guess.
do that.
Well, we got a second. When you guys are in there doing watch or whatever, I'm kind of off down and says, "All right. Well, I feel like we've all learned a bit more about each other all through all this. What was all that? It's not.
I had a really weird, like, teenage
Hormones.
Yeah, it was like a lot of.
Puberty was that bad for you, huh?
Did you guys move away from the rest of the party when you're having this chat, or is it still relatively nearby? Or I guess how big is the house?
Yeah.
I'd say it's a two-story, like Tudor style.
I'd
this house?
probably be downstairs.
We're taking a long rest. You can wipe that off. They hold up in an abandoned house.
There's washroom and stuff and water and soap, so you can clean all the blood off yourself.
Oh, thank God. Prestidigitation.
Can I get a little bit of that? Thank you.
Yeah, that would be very.
Hold up. If I prestidigitation him, does his armor lose its char?
No.
No. You just clean
What?
it.
It is not soiled.
Stop.
He is not soiled.
I thought I was covered in blood and.
The char of your armor is
char's
not
not
soiled.
Yeah, that's a feature.
Soiled it.
The char.
To answer, not answer your question, I cannot talk about it.
I wake up from my nap.
It's still late night, isn't it? Or is it early morning?
I sat down and I immediately.
Early morning.
You took first watch, right?
Yeah, but no, we already did a long rest, so I'm assuming it's
Sure.
next. So
Okay.
next day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's annoying, but okay.
It helps me in certain situations. Sometimes not. That situation was a bad one, but it was luckily nothing happened.
So I mentioned this, but Kaleb was gone. A light snow and a blustery wind comes by this day and falls onto the quiet, desolated streets of Voros.
Do I know if Barrows normally gets snow this time of year?
In winter, yes.
But I would recommend not mentioning it to anybody.
I don't care.
That's fair. No, you know what? If you don't care, that's the better.
I don't care.
I just prefer people not to deal with things that are worse than me.
How much of that have you dealt with? Can you talk about that?
I've dealt with it a lot. I mean, I've been in this business since kind of the beginning, so. And it's just mostly, I mean, we hunt what goes bump in the night, generally. And sometimes the day, depending.
Not too different than me, I suppose. But
Yeah, I mean,
I definitely don't have as much experience in that department as you do.
well, this situation that we are currently facing, which I'm leaning more towards magical experimentation, is a little bit out of my wheelhouse. My partner, who, bless her heart, ran out on her own to do her own fucking thing, has been looking into this for a lot longer than I have, and I feel like I can get more answers if I can find her. But currently my only hypothesis is that the Snorks are using some type of similar form of the curse on wolves, but I don't know how.
Well, that's interesting because now I'm obliged to help you because that's help you somewhat because that means it'd be easier for me to kill them.
Right. Yeah, no, I think if what Seymour said is true, they're using their animals to have a lot more bodies than I think that the armies of Voros know about. Because it seems like, if from what my intel tells me, and even you kind of follow that same trend, the big bosses, or at least a lot of the Snorks, ride wolves. And if these wolves are the ones turning into these human abominations, and not humans turning into wolves, then it's a lot weirder.
I'll say this. Seymour has described them, the hybrid forms, but he can't show them to you. They have sunken eyes, like just black pits.
Right.
They are god awfully lanky, like almost like spider-like limbs.
Right. No, it's.
Oh, I would have.
It's vague intel from what I've heard.
I would have asked him, do they seem intelligent when they fight?
Yes.
Okay, so
they're as intelligent as you and I.
All in their hybrid forms, or in either any form?
Any form.
Shit.
Yeah. So it's like going based off of magic from my studies. It's like they're awakening pups and giving them this ability to transform. That's just a hypothesis. I can't completely rely on that yet.
More than me. I don't really study magic. All I know is what this sword is talking.
Yeah, that. What's that about?
It really enjoys killing things, but mostly things that are apparently evil, to the best of my knowledge, and sometimes if enough of the sword makes contact and their bodies are weak enough, it takes their life force.
Yeah, that's...
It can be very useful.
That's super scary.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
No, I'm not one to talk, so yeah.
I've never claimed not to be scary.
Your entire self is scary, dude. I just start munching on like a fucking nutrient bar.
Crumbs explode out of
that
it.
is part of the idea. That is part of the idea. Helps with the job.
Anything else?
During my watch, all I'm going to say, because I forgot to mention this last time how I was doing this, I'm just going to take an hour, attune to the Topaz spell gem, shoot a spell in there, and then reattune back to whatever item.
Okay.
If it ever comes up, I'll say...
Whatever item.
Huh?
What do you mean whatever item?
Like he unattuned from one of his items to attune to the spell gem, so
I
you
can
put a
then
spell
put a
in
spell
it.
inside the spell gem.
Yeah.
Do you have to attune to it to put a spell in?
Yes.
That's fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Oh, Seymour will ask.
Which is why I picked Sunbeam, just because it lasts long.
Yeah.
Seymour will ask if anyone can do that for his.
Sure.
But you know that you can only put up to a cantrip in it.
Alright, well, it says if
What
I'm
kind?
capable of having an illusion spell from before.
He'll ask anyone.
If the spell scales to your level, does it scale to his level or the caster's level?
I think he uses the stats of the person that.
You have to be a spellcaster of a certain level to.
Only a cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, if I put, like, Control Bonfire in there, he would still get 3d8, or do you get 1d8?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it would be like of the cast.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Well,
That's
it's like
like
because
Eldritch Blast
spell
and then
storing
you get
items,
3 shots.
Yeah.
where it
So-
scales to the
Eldritch-
level of the person that put the spell
I'll
in.
just say it like this. I have Minor Illusion, Eldritch Blast, and Mind Sliver.
here's the thing. It has its own 2-hit and saving throw DC on the gem.
Also, it's debuffed depending on level.
Oh, that's fucking
So
annoying.
I'm gonna say, but you can cast like a high level spell, lower spell in it. If it was like you wanted to cast what Topaz is up to what level?
Oh
6.
no, that's fine. That
Like,
makes
you can put
perfect
like a first
sense.
level up to cast a 6 into it, then you could do that. So
No, the argument is like the to hit and the save based on the rock is fine because that's not doing the damage of the
Yeah.
level of the spell.
you know what? I'll say yeah. You can put the damage in.
Up to you.
I'm fine putting either one of those that he wants. It's up to the other spellcasters that may have this stuff if they want to help him out. If they have something.
Basically,
if they have something that he
you know what
prefers.
he's good at, so he'll give it to you. But he'll say you can tell them what I'm good at. You know, fighting.
He's good at hitting things.
Up close.
Supporting you.
What would be the best for me, and you can explain whatever you want to put in there. You can just explain to me what it does, and how to use it. I'll try my best.
How do you feel about shillelagh? He uses a sword, doesn't he?
Uses a sword.
I'm useless. You go ahead.
Hey, there's an extra iron greatsword from Hephalia. You weren't there when I told you this.
Iron?
I have Dancing
Yes.
Lights, Firebolt, Mind
Did you not
Sliver.
take the iron
I
greatsword?
took
And
the
Shock
iron
and
greatsword.
Grasp.
If someone needs to
I can
use
cast
it,
guidance.
I can do that.
I can give him
I
guidance.
would like to hold on to it.
Also guidance, but I don't think that helped with
Wait,
combat.
greatsword? Can I even use that?
It doesn't have to be in combat, but
Those are one casting
No,
too.
I can't.
yeah, it's one. It's one
If you fight with strength,
I don't.
no.
I need to.
I mean, you can.
I can, but it wouldn't help.
Well,
No.
your sword's magic.
One of them is.
Your silver sword is not. One of your silver
Right,
swords.
but if silver doesn't
Well, I mean,
work.
Well, it's a magic sword,
It
so it
becomes
bypasses
magic
it.
when you put Crimson Red on it anyway.
If it's magic, it just bypasses
I
all.
would like to do the most amount of damage to these abominations
Yeah.
as possible. So if we go somewhere, I might have to look for one or trade this long sword in for something different.
You know what? I'll say this. Seymour will prefer a damaging spell. So
Eldritch Blast.
Firebolt.
it'll look like exactly whatever your flavor is for it.
Firebolt, Mind Sliver, Shock and Grasp.
I could create bonfire. It's concentration and lasts more than
I feel like Shock and Grasp would be best for him.
Yeah, 'cause he's up close and
he's a
personal.
melee guy, and it's like, okay, like he's in a bad spot, time to go, hit a guy with it so
Yeah.
they can't.
Press it up against them and it shocks them.
Tag!
That's probably the best thing for
That's
him.
not a bad idea.
It's like it's just the it's time to go button, and he
Yeah.
shocks someone real quick and runs away.
It's like
It's
that.
just a defibrillator, except you're using it on someone alive.
Right. So you tune to the thing.
Yeah.
Put shock and grasp into it.
Let me
Unattuned.
double check. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna hold the thing and just.
Yeah.
Here you
And
go.
what? How much damage is it?
3d8.
He grasps
That's
it.
actually pretty good for him.
Yeah, and that,
Shocking.
the guy can't. Enemy who was hit by it can't use reactions.
Yeah. So he can like shock grasp and dip if he needs to. Stuff like that.
Probably good for melee.
And it has advantage if he's fighting something with metal on.
Which will be often.
Guillermo, why do you look like that?
He's just creeping.
Alright, anything else?
No.
Okay, look at you. Okay.
I think you're good to end it.
Sometime after that,
Oh, shit.
is I touch you for a minute.
Fuck!
I mean, I guess it would be when the watches are switching.
I guess Kieran's still there because he's fresh.
I wake up and I rub the eye crust filling off my eyes.
Goop out my eyes.
The sand from your homeland in your eyes.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's crusty up in here. I hate the cold. Hey, Cole.
Wait. Thank you. I don't think I was doing too well back there. I've been knocked unconscious before, but I don't think that was that exactly. I was actually dead, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were dead.
Alright.
Notice above board. You may notice with a passive perception of higher than 1. I've ripped a patch off of my robe.
Is there actually like a hole there? Or no, it's a patch, it's sewn on after.
Yeah.
You're looking a little less stylish.
I hit you with my clothes and it brought you back to life.
Thanks.
Druids!
I think that's the only time I can do that. I don't think I have any more of these kinds of patches.
Didn't need any diamonds or anything, huh?
Just for the one. You'll notice some of my patches have symbology on them, and I have several with the symbology of dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, we just the dog party. Oh my god. Everyone but Bartiams is some relation to dogs.
Why does your cloak have dog shit on?
Is this Bartiams or Chance?
No, this is me, Chance.
You'll find out later.
It's the magic item he got. You roll for what patches are on it. And we rolled
I know this magic item though.
we rolled lots of dogs, that's all I can say.
The wonders of the magic.
Oh,
there's
there's
this random bullshit on it.
I rolled.
Yeah, there's a fucking watch.
We rolled a hilarious amount of certain items. We did, but
Okay.
We rolled like 3, like a lot of the same shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've got so many iron doors in my clothes right now.
And ladders.
Oh.
That's convenient. You can whip those out and just beat the shit out
I'm
of
a
these guys.
one-man
Oh, a
shoot
dungeon?
game.
Nope. I go through the walls of the dungeon. Fuck that. Puzzles? Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I owe you one.
you died. What's that like? What was the other
I
side
don't know,
like?
DM. What was that like?
What was the other
Being
side
dead
like?
For 6 seconds.
It didn't happen, like, you just saw gray. It didn't,
Well,
nothing happened.
I would imagine. Well,
enough for
I would
it.
imagine it's like. I don't feel anything. I don't exist for a moment.
Well, you were in the border ethereal.
Oh, that's how that works. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Does he get a whisper?
Like the way that I like to think of this stuff, it's like the mind and the soul. Like,
No, it's just
you need some time to like kind of sync up before any conscious thought happens.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I was just wondering if the miasma affected him because he died.
No, nothing got cut off.
Disease.
Yeah.
He's also valid.
Okay.
Okay, so you were basically in like the ethereal plane, which is like the material, but is covered in clouds and stuff and mist.
I can probably. I mean, Blink is on the Warlock spell list, so I could probably have an understanding. Oh yeah, I think it is anyway. I think it is. But anyway, yeah.
But you didn't really you were like face down,
ass up,
getting like you didn't have a turn to basically get up and look around.
Yeah,
so you literally just saw
kind of
like a gray sky in front of you, like above you, and you just got back up at like 6 seconds later. So you didn't you did not get time to really look around.
Or really think about it. It was weird.
You didn't get a chance to walk through a river surrounded by everyone you've ever killed.
We'll have to fight them to get into heaven.
Yep. Or don't.
Simply die.
Just don't kill anyone. Be a good person.
No.
That was
seriously, thank you. That's
yes.
That was helpful. Yeah. Really would have preferred that didn't happen.
What, death?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've died 14 times. That's fine.
I ain't died once.
I need to have a job to do. I'd rather not. I'd rather see it done before I go.
Anything else?
So, we were talking before about your adventure in the past and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you mentioned how you got to the past. How did you get back here? I don't think you mentioned that to me.
Well, there was there was a thing in a place. I'm pretty sure I can't tell you what and I can't tell you where.
Can you tell, was it on this realm?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there was a thing in a place, and I stepped into it, and it sent me to another place. I can tell you about that one. I stepped into a thing in a place, and it sent me to Mechanus.
What is that?
You have no idea.
But that's why I said it when...
Or how much do you know about the planes?
Not much. Pretty much all of the magical knowledge I have come to know, I've come to know through this, just what it's taught me.
I'm going to give this man a lecture.
And things and bits and bobs I've heard.
I'm on my watch. I've already slept.
Sure. Okay. You learn about Mechanus.
He basically explains to me about Mechanus and...
You learn about the Mechanus DMV prison.
Well, I was gonna...
DMV and prison?
Sorry.
No.
Sorry, DMV courthouse.
No,
Fuck, that's even worse!
I got Ace Attorney'd with no defense.
Fuck!
Yeah, so what this is going to be, before I even talk about
Mechanus,
I gotta lay the foundation, so I'm going to give them a TED Talk about the Great Wheel Cosmology.
So they're judge, and judge? No, judge, and executioner.
Which he is listening with rapt attention, because one, it's interesting, and two, this could pertain to future jobs he has to take care of.
And everyone who's trying to sleep just hears Adagio be a big fucking nerd. And then I'll be like, na. And then I was Mechanus. And now you know what Mechanus is.
Alright.
And I was in there for a very long time. And...
So I gotta go...
Yeah, I saw something get pasted. There's these things.
I believe you.
There's these things called inevitables.
Okay, I believe you.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
I try not to think about it, and I like briefly look up into the sky. I'm like,
oh fuck! I have to listen to that. I haven't listened to it yet.
Which now I've also avoided listening to it until I asked him about it just now. Now I can listen to it.
Yeah. I'll say this: I was sent to this time to right my wrongs.
It's on probation.
Because you manipulated the timeline.
Unintentionally. Did some things in the past that affected the future.
So, what does that entail? Do you know? Did they tell you?
What I changed?
No, what do you have to write? Do you have to? And you already spoke about a different version of me.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Do you have to change me back into that me, or what is that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Primus seemed to have all of the answers and none of the answers at the same time.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah, it sounds about fucking right.
Yeah. Every reality.
It's just
But
Yeah.
but the
Order.
the first thing
Yeah.
being is that the snow orbs weren't much of a problem back in that version.
yes, where I'm from, they were considered a nuisance, and Voros had a handle on it.
So that part makes
And
sense.
Borthar?
They're like basically the war was ramping up to a point where it's becoming more of a problem.
Okay.
But this basically in this time
An accelerated time.
way earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Is that
they view that as an imbalance.
Yeah.
So they want you to help fix that. Okay.
it wasn't this bad in my timeline. In my timeline, we were focused mainly on making sure the DOT was up and running.
Hmm? Oh wait, we mentioned something about
The Department of Teleportation.
portals
Yeah.
and such.
Nice.
So what after
I hate it.
we
but nice.
solve this problem, you're free to do as you want?
I hope so. There is a question I want to get answered here before, I go back if I go back. But we'll see.
Go back where? To Mechanist? To see your next hearing?
My timeline. You
Well,
know what?
it's still-
I will probably end up going back there.
So that still exists? Does they exist simultaneously?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I didn't go to school.
Do you want to bring up the item you got?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. It's a lot of crazy shit.
I feel like we should be smoking a peace pipe right now, but I don't have one.
All right. Anything else? I'm curious about two things, or one thing, and I'll end the session on one thing. But you guys can do anything else before I'm done.
Anyone else want to talk about anything else?
Nope.
Done with him. I kind of want to talk to you too, but I think we gotta go home soon.
You also have a boat ride home. You can talk more.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll do it. I'll do it next week.
I'm curious about Falk and Bartiem's perception on Amarok becoming a weird werebeast. You don't have to. You can save it if you want to save it for next time. Because Cole expressed it, and Adagio kind of already knew. So.
Yeah, I guess as a peek into Falk's head, it's considering the potential circumstances of his gifts. It's not that weird.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah. What Bartiam had gone through, not a whole lot surprises him anymore.
Yeah.
It's a weird world, like
Yeah.
Just don't hack me.
Don't attack a little.
He's on our side.
Kill
It's
our
alright.
enemies and don't
It's a
attack
little
me,
startling, and he's probably a little wary. Hopefully, he's thinking. Hopefully, he has more control over this.
You've already been attacked by someone in the party that wasn't him.
Yeah.
That wasn't, going berserk.
And
So
he said sorry.
he did. Okay. I will end the session with this.
No.
Falk,
Ah!
The ceiling collapses
while
on
you're
me.
taking your long rest,
No!
you're dreaming.
Spooky!
You're having another nightmare.
Do I have to roll Spicy Boy?
No. You rolled and you set in motion events.
Oh shit, okay.
Should we leave for this?
No. I mean, you can, but I don't care. It's more cool if you guys have this because it sets up something later.
I'm staying.
You guys are all looking at Falk.
Just no metagame.
What's he thinking about?
What's the staring?
Why is he looking at that?
Smells like poop.
Quick, put his hand in put his hand in a bowl of warm water.
All right, Ryan, take control.
So, your first nightmare, do you remember it? The first one you had set from last session.
Yes.
Okay. You have the same exact nightmare, but more details are added. The first detail is there's someone with you before you realize your mouth is bleeding and full of blood and there's people around you begging you for mercy. That person is not there, but you have the idea someone that you knew personally was there with you just before that happened.
Someone that I knew as Falk, or is in this strange
As this
body?
strange
that I
body.
have? Okay.
Also, the fog gets clearer a little bit. the boundaries of your vision get pushed out about 30 more feet.
Alright, do
You see people clearly around the streets, and you also see a small stone archway, gate, walls type thing that separates this village you're in from the outside. Mm-hmm. And you can see what looks like bird-like feet on a humanoid body.
Ew.
From the path of the fog that you can see through, it's just feet running away on the stone, on the dirt and small stone trail through this small village. Behind these people looking at you for mercy. You also smell an overbearing scent of lavender. And when you look in the mirror like you did the first time, you don't see yourself at all.
Like I don't see any person in it or anything.
You see what would be if you looked behind yourself.
Like
that same dream happens again, and this time you're less afraid. If you were afraid, or less, you're more confident.
Less
in
put
this
off
dream.
by it.
Yeah. But it might be due to double exposure or something else. And you wake up choking on your own saliva yet again.
Christ!
Live on your side, goddamn.
Yeah,
I roll over.
And that's where we end the session. Yay!
I gotta talk to you.
Okay.
Yay, we did. We beat the
You
orcs.
beat the you guys just cleared the optional part of the beginning of the act. You guys could have been like, you guys could have been like,
on the optional part.
yeah, because you guys chose to not go north. You guys chose to do the one thing before you go north.
Yeah.
So
we don't get shit. Don't ask.
the reward. Okay, the reward
Is life.
Seymour and Hephalia. The one died. So now you have one more guy to help you fight.
We failed at getting the prize.
And you can
we
loot.
also got intel.
And you looted. Oh yeah, Seymour gives you the thing about the wolf wares.
We also
And
got some intel.
well, also, and we don't have orcs that are ass going up north.
I'm gonna dub them Guru.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hereby declare us the kings of Voros.
And then then because one NPC died, we got another small secondary side quest for
So the diseased citizens, they're not going to come up again because there's no urban areas that are infected with the disease.
Urban?
Can you plug the...
I'm still recording. So those diseased citizens are creatures called Rudderkin.
What's that?
They technically are demons. And with the
that's why they resisted fire.
And
Did they pop for one of their senses then?
They didn't.
Detect
Pop
them?
them out.
We didn't look for them.
And then Seymour also mentioned how the orcs are using abyssal in certain contexts to speak with one another.
Ah, fuck me.
Why is
So
it
make
always
that
demons?
of what you will. And on that note,
It's always demons, baby.
thank you for watching and
Bye.
sayonara.
Bye.